Him and his wife, they already have a place to go and live in the island. And then sickness caught him that deformed his whole body. Since then, he started living in a vegetative stage. I have this name right here. It happens all the time. None of us escape the trying circumstances of life. You see the people who are reaching retirement age, filled with anticipation of dreams yet to come. Then something happened. All that dream. They faced their own Red Sea, stretching out before them and an enemy behind them. Second one is, in times of trial, we are most vulnerable. Oh, please, Sister Madrina, please forgive me. That would have been a time for Satan. You calling on God? Where is he? Where is he? The trying circumstances of life give Satan his greatest opportunity to divert us from our journey of faith. Satan never ceases to seek control of our lives. I gave up smoking. I used to drive around with a bottle of Kabasi underneath my seat in those days. I used to wear a gold chain. I don't even have watch. The drink disappeared. The smoking disappeared. Actually, the smoking stopped before I met. It was like God was guiding me. Before I bring you to meet my name, you got to stop smoking. But the smell will drive her away. So I stopped smoking before we met. Drinking was still going on, but eventually it stopped. In times of trial, we are most vulnerable. Yes, those habits that have been years in the making may be put aside by a transforming experience of Christ. Yet, those habits sometimes have a residual hold on us. When we are on trial, when things become tough, and it seems as though we are not going to make it, that is when Satan will pop up his head. But God said, let me use your circumstances for my glory. For my glory. The last one is, in the struggle between good and evil, victory is always with God. Victory is always with God.
Amen.
It was accomplished on the cross when Christ said, it is finished. Yeah. That is what Israel's miraculous crossing of the Red Sea teaches us. Nothing is more obvious than the presence of evil in the universe. Nothing is more obvious than the presence of evil in our world. It's roaming around. Yet, there is a checkpoint. God said, you can do whatever you want with Job, but don't touch his soul. There is a checkpoint, and that checkpoint is cross. The cross, the crowns of thorn on Christ's head. That is the checkpoint. The body beaten and battered are the weapons that we need. The battle never stops. In fact, it is intensifying in the period that we are in. Romans 13 said, the night is nearly over, almost over. But the night is nearly over, and the day is almost here. The night is our bondage. Bondage is our trip in Egypt. Our getting out of Egypt, not trip. Our getting out of Egypt, our exodus. Marching towards that glorious world. God and his angels are continuing fighting. They are busy. His 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds so that they will not blow. Until, he said, until we have placed the seal of God on the foreheads of his servant. Revelation 7. Should I stop here or should I continue going? Well, I have not spoken about Mara. I have not spoken about Redeem. And I have not spoken about chapter 12. How 12 million people escaped. And now we live there. What time is it now? 1:21 p.m.? Wow. Okay. Brothers and sisters, Sister Mary said, don't go past 1 o'clock. I'm sorry. No, Sister Anne-Marie. So, brothers and sisters, in conclusion, I'm asking you this. What is your response to Christ's calling as we begin 2024? He said, harvest is plenty. Harvest is plenty. But laborers are few. When he said harvest, that means you have a ripe fruit to be gathered. Right? But he needs laborer. Revelation 13 seems to be like God has lost control. That the beast has won. That everybody is running after him. And then chapter 14 came and telling us that we need to preach the gospel. He's looking for us to do our part. So I will ask you again, are you giving your best to the Master? Thank you for listening.